What is up, good people? Penguin Magic back for another Vintage Cube draft. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we've got no power, but I do see a Mind Twist, and that is very powerful. We also have this fourth Aerlingus, which is absolutely bonkers. This is somewhat power adjacent. People sleep on this card, but it is very good. And I think I kind of feel like playing with it today. Let's go ahead and pick this. Otherwise, I think a Mystic, Prime Time are fine. Devoted Druid, fine. This is really leaving a lot of green when you take a pick, so Mana Confluence, fine. Dark Slick Shores, fine. Talisman, fine. But I think here for us, I think we're going to try this fourth Aerlingus. Work with me. There we go. All right. So, let's see what we can follow that up with. Alright, so there's a Remand here, which is good. Cathar Commando, an Aaron Mesa, a Shinobi, a Fiery Confluence here. Yeah, there's also an Uro if you want to do those sorts of things. Oh, I think here I really like having good fixing. So I am thinking that that is probably going to be our pick for now. It's not the most exciting of picks. I think Hero Blade Hold is great. That is another great aggressive pick here. And the Confluence, and the Remand, and the Cathar Commando. Really, I think any one of these picks is great. I just really like having good fixing, so I'll take the Arid Mesa. Fetch lands tend to be a little harder to come by. So that's why I like that. Let's see, what do we follow that up with here? So Ledger Shredder, if we want to do some Jeskai stuff, which I do enjoy. A DRC, if you want to do Dragon Range Channeler stuff. These two cards kind of play together. Adonto Vanguard, which is great if you want to be on the aggressive side of things. I think here it's really between the Ledger Shredder and the DRC for me. I'm going to go ahead and take the Ledger Shredder. It's the only blue card in the pack. So if I can cut off some blue to my left, that would be great. This may pan out, may not. Imperial Seal, Dothy, Voidwalker, all good choices, but here we'll take the Shredder. Alright. So we have a Luris, which could get there. There's an Omnath, a Probe, an Iona, a Blade Splicer, a Sahili. Here, I think I'm okay taking the Splicer. I like this pick here. You could also take the Murderous Rider too, and speculate on that. Maybe put together some Mardu stuff is a possibility as well. But I'm going to stay safe here. I'm going to just take the Splicer. Alright. So let's see here. We got an Oliphant, an Upheaval, but I don't really have the start for an Upheaval deck. You really want to be getting a lot of artifact lands and stuff like that. The Savai Triome is slightly tempting. If I took the Murderous Rider last pack, that would be more tempting. But here I'm really trying to decide whether or not I want Adeline or the Foundry. The Foundry does tend to wheel. It is one of those colors that people don't go after. So I think I'm going to take the Adeline here. Yeah, we'll be happy with that. Okay, so here for us, there is a Sarah Paragon, a Colonnade, which I'm still surprised to see, an Evencer, and a Runaway Steamkin. I think I'm up on the Colonnade. There's also a Vamp Tutor. Gosh, we could have been okay with some black stuff going on here. But I'm going to take the land and like it. Alright. Proving Ground doesn't really help us. There's a Valkyrie, a Thundermaw, and an Orcish Lumberjack. I think I am in on the Thundermaw here. Okay, so here, it looks like for me, it's really between the Sower and the Student of Warfare here. Sun Titan's alright, but I don't think it's what I want to be doing. I'm just trying to decide if I want the Sower or not, or if I want to be a tiny bit more aggressive here. No, I'm going to go ahead and take the Student. The double blue on the Sower right now is just not for me. Spellbinder came back around. I think I am okay with that. Confluence is tempting as well. But let's go ahead and take the Spellbinder here. Hero Bladehold came back. Okay, so we may just be moving into White Wax Me here. And I'm going to see a white card, take a white card. But not Iona. It's between the Lightning Greaves or the Bitter Reunion here for me. I'll take the Greaves for now. Call that a maybe. It's a late Yawgmoth's Will there, but not for us. Sure, I'll possibly play the Paragon, and I'll possibly play the Valkyrie. So we have an okay white start here, and we may just end up in mono white, probably splashing for this fourth Aerolingus. Notably, we didn't see the red-white Shockland come around. So I'm going to be on the lookout for the original red-white duel, and there is a Mox. So that is probably just going to be our pick there. Let me see. Is there anything else here that would really be... Teferi is probably the next best pick here. The Vantage would be helpful as well. But I don't think any of this is particular for us. Sorry about that. I had to shut off my phone. But here it's just an easy Mox. So we'll take the Mox. Alright, so let's see here. We have an Oust, an Inspector, a Stoneforge Mystic, a Glimmer Lens. That's okay. And a Bone Crusher Giant, which is really good. I think I'm going to take the Bone Crusher Giant here. And just continue along with this aggressive start. This literally is 2 cards in one. 2 good cards in one. I know when we play the Eldraine drafts, there are adventure cards in there too, but I don't feel like they're even close. Maybe a couple are, but this is really a top pick here, and I'm going to go ahead and take the Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. So we have a Wandering Emperor, a Glory Bringer, But I feel like we're kind of off to an aggressive start, so I may just go ahead and take this Goblin Guide and like it. The Ancient Tomb is also somewhat tempting. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to take the Tomb here. Yeah, maybe the Goblin Guy wheels, maybe it doesn't, but I'm not as concerned about that. Ooh. Okay. So, let's see here. We have a Fury, which is great. I don't have a ton of red cards, and I'm not sure how many I'm going to play. This Athari has been fairly good. Does the Athari wheel if we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? So we'll see 4 cards. There's also Strip Mine here, notably. But I think that's best in the green decks. I'm going to take the Fury. I'm going to hope the Athari wheels. We'll gamble on that. Okay. So here for us, I think it is probably an easy showdown of the skulls. It's funny, right after the Strip Mine is the Crucible. If that comes back around, I might be tempted to take the Strip Mine over the Athari. The hope on the Crucible as well, but I think the showdown is really important in a red-white Boros deck, so I think that's what we're going to go with. And for now, Shredder's going to the sideboard. And there's a Wrenn and 6 too. Don't have a ton of fetches for the Wrenn and 6. The Ephemerate's cute. The Lion's Sash is probably Wrenn and 6 or Lion Sash. I think that's what it's between for me. Do I want to speculate on the Wrenn and 6, or do I want to play it safe with the Lion Sash and just have this available for graveyard shenanigans? Yeah, this is probably important. Alright. So we have a Beater Skull had we taken the Stoneforge Mystic. Factory, which is good. And a Touch of the Spirit Realm or Burst Lightning. I think I'm going to take the Touch here. Right. Porcelain Legionnaire is a good 2-drop, and I think we are in the market for a good 2-drop. Right. Let's see. The Vantage came back around. I'll take that. Something else in that pack I wanted, and I can't remember what it was, but the Vantage is fine. I will take good fixing here. Let's go ahead and move this Colonnade right on into the sideboard for now. And there's the Stoneforge, the Thraben, and the Ouse. Obviously, white is very, very open. I think... how am I on removal? This is card advantage. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go a little more aggressive here. Ooh, and we have a Goblin Guide or Wandering Emperor here. I'm going to take another 1-drop here. I'd really like to play on curve here. It's important when we're doing this stuff, and the Athari came back around. There's also a Selfless Spirit here. I think I'm going to take the Spirit. That Athari is tempted. I'll take that. Not sure we're going to play that. I don't think I have enough ephemerate shenanigans, and I just may play that factory. Hopefully we can find a Mox Pearl, Mox Ruby here. We did not. So what do we have here? We have a Containment Priest, which is fine. A Magda, which is fine. I think I want to take the Skyclave Apparition. This just is another good solid piece of removal here. I didn't take the Oust. So I think we're going to go ahead and take this Skyclave here. So Marsh Flats with nothing to fetch up with it. But if I can find something good, be good. Oh, and a Path to Exile. Path to Exile is so good. Do I think there's a shot the Path wills? Maybe. I don't think the Marsh Flats wills. But right now I don't have anything to fetch with it. So, still on the lookout for that. Armageddon, you say? Yeah, I think in this pack here, this might be what we're doing. Essentially, you just jam a bunch of dudes, play Armageddon, and watch your opponent cry. It's one of the cool things that works in a fairly aggressive deck, which is where I'm trying to be. Otherwise, I mean, we can take Elspeth, and this isn't the good one. Lavamancer. Grim Monolith is also somewhat tempting, but I don't think it's where I would like to be. So I think I'm going to take the Armageddon here for the funds. Alright, so here we have Inferno Titan, which could be okay. I do have some double red here, but I'm not sure I'm playing those. I think the resto here is kind of just fine. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take that. What do we have here? An Intrepid Adversary. I think is where we want to be. This Caldara Complete is interesting as well. Smuggler's Copter for some good card advantage. Really, it's kind of between the Adversary and the... But I think I'm going to take the Adversary. I want to continue to just jam dudes. Alright. There's good Elspeth and Mommy. I will go ahead and take Mommy. I think we'll take the Relic here. Gosh, we just did not find the fixing we were looking at. Stepmom here. Yeah, I think that'll be our pick here. Magda or Containment Priest? I think I'll take the Priest here. So, once this is done, we'll take a peek at what White Wax Me looks like versus a Boros style deck. I think either way, I really do want to splash at least for this fourth Aerlingus. But the rest of it, I'm not sure. I may also splash for the Bone Crusher Giant in the showdown. I'm not sure that Fury or Thundermaw is going to get there, though. Oh, Lelia. This could be a player, too. I don't think I'm playing either of these. I'm going to take the Elish in the sideboard. I don't know why, but maybe there's a use case where I want to board that in. Someone is definitely collecting lands out there, and that was, again, just unfortunate for us. Take the Mutavault and think about it. Sometimes these man lands just get there. I just don't know how many I want in what is probably going to be a 16 land deck. Mizium Mortars in the board, sure. Good Elspeth. And that's good for the board too. So we're going to have to make a few cuts here. A few cuts. Once this goes ahead and lets me get into my other style screen. For now, I'll just ship my lands on over. We frozen here? No. Okay. Sort by mana value. So the Greaves I'm not sure about yet. Alright, so 29. So let's just go ahead and remove most of the red and see what we look like here. So let's think about, I don't think I want to play the Wayfarer. Containment Priest is more of a sideboard style card for me. And so is the Lion Sash here. I mean, both are fine in the main. They're fine. But really, if I want to play Boros with just a light red splash, I think that's my best. That and the Lelia are both great here. Legionnaires, really a 2-drop. So I think that this looks pretty good. Question is, do I want 15 lands in a Mox or 16 lands in a Mox? And that might be the better choice. I do have some upper end here that I do want to get around to playing on time. So, is there something else I don't want? Touch of the Spirit or Realm seems somewhat situational. Yeah, I think I'm liking this here. This seems fine to me. So play the Arid Mesa, the Ancient Tomb, the Vantage, and I'll probably play one of these 2-man lands. I think the factory is slightly better. I don't really have any synergies to make Mutavault great. So I think I'll play the factory. We just have 3 red cards. I currently have 2 ways to get red, so I don't need a ton of red. Where did my Mox go? There we go. Definitely want to be playing this Mox. Alright, so 12 more lands. Let's see what it says here. So with that, I have 10, 11, 12 white sources, which is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources here, which I think is fine enough. Again, we're not doing any... I mean, sometimes we'll stomp on turn 2, but the 4th Aerlingus is good early and good late, so I don't mind waiting on the red for that. Same with the showdown. I mean, you're playing that turn 4 usually, maybe turn 3 if I have the tomb out. So I think this looks good. I think this should look better than a couple of my past drafts. So let's get to it, people. All right, here we are for round 1. Yes, we definitely would like to go first. We have what appears to be an okay hand. Would like to find another land or 2 eventually. But I think we are okay rolling with this. All right. So, to our viewers, so we'll go ahead and play the Vantage here. And say go. They play a swamp. Interesting. Well, that was a good draw in case this is some sort of crazy reanimator. So I think here we're going to go ahead and start playing some beat sticks here. And turning some creatures sideways, hopefully. Blue-black with a green-white talisman. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit them for 3 here. I want to use my mana efficiently, so I'm going to go ahead and play the Spirit here. Hopefully next turn we can find 1 more land. That's unfortunate. So they are playing some reanimator stuff here. We do have a sideboard against this. I've also got a Path to Exile, which may help. They're going to twist the living daylights out of me. I am tempted to block the Unas if it becomes a thing here, but I'm going to go ahead and stomp it. Say goodbye. Put that down over there. Hit him for 5. Man, that Mind Twist. And a stowaway. It's okay here. We'll play the Bone Crusher here. This is not good. So they're going to get whatever they vamp tutored for and discard what was in their hand, which is Atraxa, and then they're going to reanimate Atraxa. Yes, sir. This is not looking good for us here. I think we have a Skyclave Apparition, and I think one other thing to get rid of the Animate Dead here. Let's see, so let's take a look then. Ashen Rider, Treachery, a Toxic Deluge. Yeah. Intrepid Adversary. Does this do anything for us? I think we're gonna go to the next. I don't really care if they know that I have an adversary. We'll just go ahead and take a look at the next, just in case. So what we're going to do here is we're going to block the Atraxa unless they do something else scary. They're going to Treachery my adversary. I still don't think this is looking good, but I think that we still had one out. Their deck's sick. I mean, a Vamp Tutor, a Demonic Tutor, a Mind Twist. They've got some goodies. Yeah, and that'll be game. So here we definitely want a Sash. We definitely want a Containment Priest. And I think I wouldn't mind this Touch of the Spirit Realm here. In here, I think we're gonna sideboard out some of our bigger stuff here. Let's see here. I think I still want the 4th Aerlingus in the showdown. I think I'm okay getting rid of the Resto too for now. Yep. Alright. So we'll roll like this. I mean, this could be a keep here. Doesn't have any hate, but should we mold a hate? I don't know. Is this fast enough? Maybe. You know what? I think we might be able to do a little bit better here. So they kept 7 cards. Put a card on the bottom of my library. Let's see, I definitely want that. I think we're going to go ahead and pitch the Giver of the Runes here. Not my favorite thing to do, but we're going to do what we got to do. We still are missing our hate. We do have a Leona Relic order. Should we... That's good. Alright, so here I'm going to tap... I want to play the Blade Splicer. Really love to see another white land here. Very okay not seeing any, well, there's a black source. That's unfortunate, but let's attack. And we'll play the Vanguard. And hope they don't have a nice, spicy, toxic deluge for us, but I think we just really need to be faster. And I think a deluge is definitely a card we're a little bit scared of right now. Stowaway. Okay. So, here I am very tempted to relic order their talisman here, and I think that is possibly what we're going to do. Really like to level that up, but not for us. I want to set them back here. And notably, they did not play a land last turn, so I think this should hurt them enough. Should also take them off of a Toxic Deluge as well, which is the card I'm most scared about wiping me out here. I do have a Paragon in order to help get some stuff back and rebuild, but see, now they're going to have to vamp Tutor for a swamp. See what fatty they discard here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's what we wanted to do. Just go faster than they could get something out. I'm happy I mulliganed to a little bit more aggressive, faster hand there. I think that was put us ahead. Um, Also, notably, if I remember right, they'd have to pay 3 life to wipe my board with the deluge, and they were sitting at 3 life. So, not staying greedy with that relic water and just going after their talisman there, I think was clutch. So, I think I'm okay running this back here. We have a lion sash. We'll keep this. Not too uh, exciting, but it's fine. So it looks like they took a mulligan here to 6. We'll see if they mulligan down further or not. Nope, they went ahead and kept the 6. Okay. Preordain. Hopefully they kept a loose 6 and we're relying on a preordain. They put one on the top and one on the bottom. All right. I'll go ahead and play our planes here. They have the old catacombs. Opponent. All right. Gonna go ahead and fetch Underground Sea. Very nice. And Demonic Tutor. Man, these tutors are killer. Just go ahead and roll out the Containment Priest here. If they have a kill spell, we'll play the Lion Sash. Brutality, yeah. They put an Atali in the graveyard, playing Hard Evidence. So we're gonna back up. That was a great draw, and play the sash now, and hope that they don't have a way to deal with this too. It appears they don't currently have a way to deal with the sash. Four cards in hand, though. So here, go ahead and eat the dude. Arid Mesa. I think that's fine. Attack in here for 2. If they block, I'll go ahead and eat my containment priest. I don't care. Let's get rid of that crab. And then let's go ahead and fetch here. I do want to grab a mountain, and I don't want it to be awkward. They snap play that deluge. So that's getting a little bit awkward here. Oh, did I play that this turn? Not paying attention. Okay. So now they need to find a way to get a dude in the yard again. I have a feeling they have the reanimate already in hand. I'm just hoping whatever they play isn't that scary and we can apparition it away. Okay. Are we a believer in... So right now, I'm debating if I want to play this tomb out before I Armageddon, or if I just want to go ahead and Armageddon here. But I also kind of want to play the factory and hit for 5 here and bring him down to a 4-turn clock instead of 5-turn clock. Does that matter? Probably a tiny bit, but let's go ahead and attack here. I'm going to leave the tomb back in case I need it. Play an Armageddon. So they're going to vamp tutor for land of some sort, I'm guessing. Or, yeah. So we can use another planes here. Well, 2 more, but... They're reanimating a selfless spirit. Okay. It's okay, this has first strike, so it may just be trying to buy themselves a turn here. Fine. I maybe shouldn't have been as aggressive with playing all my lands out, but do what we gotta do here. Just hope this Porcelain Legionnaire can get there for us. She gets there. That is the power of the Armageddon in an aggressive deck. That's why I love that card. You just play a bunch of dudes, or even just have a threat or two on the board, Armageddon them, and boom, you just win. So, good round one. I will see you guys in the next round. All right, welcome back to round two. Let's see what we can do here. White, white, white. I'm not sure that we're doing much of anything here. I mean, we got 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Find a red. I think this is like barely good enough to keep, but there's a good chance we get rolled over here. But let's see what happens. The biggest question a lot of times I ask myself in mulligans is, if I got this for 6, would I want to go down to 5? And the answer is probably no. So that's what just barely pushed it over the edge. Is I would keep it if I already mulligan, not wanting to go to 5. Oh, we could be playing Red Rocks Me. Didn't see a 1-drop from them. Wasn't a terrible draw here. Go ahead and play out the Adversary. I'm just going to try and curve out here a little bit. All right, opponent. Sorry, just over here keeping myself organized here for a second. All right, back at it. Just want to make sure I don't make the mistake I made on the first video and put the rounds in the wrong order. Had to take it down, re-upload it. All right, a Fable. So they're definitely appearing to be mono red here. All the lands in the world here, except for the red kind. So I think we'll go ahead and lay out the Adeline here. Like to get that 1/1 dude. And I'm gonna attack. If they want to trade their Goblin Shaman token, I'm okay with this. Gain 3 life. Kill their dude. That's fine. They may just want to block my human token, which is fine too. Yeah. I'll go ahead and gain 3 life and continue along. I could play out the Sapphire, but there's just no need right now. Would really, really, really love to go ahead and find a red source. Discards a light up the stage and a mountain. I have a feeling there might be a tiny bit flooded over there. But the Fable of the Mirror Brick, it puts in so much work. I mean, you get treasures, you get card selection, and then of course you get the little Kiki. I don't think... I don't want to give them a bunch of treasures, so I'm going to go ahead and accept this block. And if they need to 2-for-1 themselves here, then it is what it is. They're going to burst lightning the... Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. Okay, that's fine. Temptation was probably there for them to go ahead and burst lightning the Adeline, but they'll chain lightning the Adeline. Okay. Such is life. So we will preserve our life total a little bit here. And if they attack again, we're just going to go ahead and probably swing out this Resto Angel. Right now they have tons of lands. I'll probably block the Kiki should they attack with it next turn, but this turn I'm okay blocking that Shaman token. If they want to, again, just continue to 2-for-1 themselves here, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's all fine. I think right now they're probably debating if they want to attack into 4 open lands. I mean, they know it could be a Resto. They know it could be an Elspeth. So... Squee, huh? Well, they're just bringing the full-on beats here. Okay. So now we have a decision to make. We can go ahead and play the factory here, animate the factory, and then make it a 3/3 and eat something that way. I can use my mana more efficiently and play the Resto. Which is probably the better play for this turn. And let's think about what we want to block. Definitely not the token. You can either block here, here, or Squee. Squee will come back next turn. These will not come back as much, so... I think we just want to preserve our life total here and deny them a resource. So I think I'm going to go for the Shaman token first. Could be correct to go for the factory, but they just have so much land already. I'm not as concerned about the factory. A giver of runes, huh? So the giver can block the goblin tokens created by Squee. We have enough land for the factory here. Yeah, I don't see any reason to drag out these other lands at this moment. Question is, do I want to attack here? So next turn, they animate here, here, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, possibly 10. No, I'm going to hang back for a little bit. Make them attack into me and try and eat their board up a tiny bit more. Oh, they're doing something, though. Showdown. That's not good for us. A Glory Bringer, not good. An Emerald, not good. Can't remember if they played a land this turn yet. But this could definitely be play Sunbaked Canyon, play the Emerald, and play Glory Bringer. Which is not good for us right now. Yep. Not good at all. Deals what, 4? Yeah. That's unfortunate there for us. This is not good. We need something, and we need something quick. Definitely not another plains. We found a mountain. Definitely want to stomp out the Kiki here. I don't want them to make another Glory Bringer with the Kiki. But so far, this is not good. I really need an answer to that Glory Bringer quick for us to even have a chance. That's why I haven't conceded yet. I mean, we do have an Apparition, a Path to Exile. So I do have some answers here. Did they not use this? Whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a plus. Okay, gotcha. Well, that showdown, I mean, that just shows you how good that card is. It just put them way ahead. Way, 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 way ahead. Rampaging Raptor. Yeah, that's not good either. So now we've got a few things we got to deal with. So I need to draw a removal spell next turn or else I'm just pretty much dead. Because Glorybringer's going to attack, kill whatever. You know, I could play the Bone Crusher, but... I will block with the Factory if they swing with the Squee. Okay, they're blitzing me here. So let's see here. I can block one of these and one of those. Take 3, 5, 9, 10. Again, Squeeze just coming back next turn, so we'll go ahead and block their Factory. And then I'll block their Goblin token here. Say okay. When I get priority back here before damage, I'll go ahead and tap my Factory to make that a 3/3. Oh, they're holding priority on the Fire Blast. Okay. I think I'm dead here. Pretty sure, what is that? 3, 5, 7, 11. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Red is rocking me. So, let's see here. I'm not sure the Armageddon is as good in this matchup. Again, they're going to be playing a bunch of dudes. I'm playing a bunch of dudes. It is what it is. I think the Mortars is good here. I am going to take out a Plains and add one more mountainous thing. And then, let's see. Fury's so good against them. But the Mortars, it's just going to be a 1/4. I don't see us overloading this. Let's see, do we have anything else that we don't like? They're aggressive. I don't want them to draw, so we'll get rid of that. Elspeth is debatable as well. So let's see here. It's kind of tempting. I mean, I'd really love to make this Fury work here. And maybe play the Lelia. And then we'll add another mountain here. Yeah, I think we're going to roll with this and pray. Wow, this is awkward. I have all my lands here. I mean, gosh, this just feels so slow. Let's mulligan. We're not doing much here. Oh no, I don't want to pitch that land. I'll pitch the Lelia for now. Yeah. This Boonbringer should help us get back into the game. 4/4 lifelink. We do have the Fury. But we now need to draw lands. The last hand had all the lands. This land has all the things we want here. But I need lands. I need lands to make this happen. Hello? Is it land you're looking for? We found a white land, but we'd like to find some red land too. I'd also like to really find something to do. Blade Splicer, be nice. Blade Splicer be real nice right about now. Ooh, they got a Mox of their own, those cheaters. They're gonna choose to do nothing with the Mox? You are just going to play the Bone Crusher. Okay. Well, that wasn't a terrible draw. Question is, do I want to 2-for-1 myself here to kill the Bone Crusher? I think that might be what we gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. It's unfortunate, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We cannot be having Mr. Bone Crusher kicking around. Alright, so we can really use 2 more lands here. I'm okay just drawing 2 lands the next 2 turns at this point. Pia and Kieran Millar. They've got a bunch of gas over there. Oh, I'm not blocking with the Vanguard. I mean, we could get our Ancient Tomb next turn and play the Boonbringer. And hopefully try and start to stabilize here. Well, that's a start. So I'm going to play the hero here. Not my favorite thing to do. Now here, I can attack, but most likely they'll just... they'll just block. So... and that'll cost me 4 life for that attack, so I don't want to do that quite yet. Really hoping to draw a land next turn. Try and flesh out some of this. Opponent, can you just have a handful of lands, please? Pretty please. Oh, there's one. Don't have anything to do with it. No. Sometime Magic do be like that. They got the nuts, and you got the butts. Question is, do I want to block with the Hero Blade Hold? And here I think we might have no option but to go ahead and accept that. Fire Blast what? The hero? Wow. Not good. It is not good. Taking 7. Really need something good. Warstraw, Mizium Mortars. Sarah Paragon. Does this do anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buys us a turn, I suppose. And we're going to have to start thinking about blocking with the Vanguard as well. Just got to buy time. Probably block the Ragavan with the Vanguard. Really hoping they just brick here. So they can trade the card they just drew for something else. Hoping they do that. They did pitch something. Hopefully they drew a brick. Man. Alright, we're going to combat. We obviously got a block. Alright. So I think we'll block their token here. In the Ragavan and take 2, 3, 4, 5. And pray it's not a bolt in their hand. Of course they drew something. Okay. So now we'll block the Ragavan. We're down to 2, and most likely Kieran Noir will probably kill us next turn. I need a removal spell. There's the bolt. That's what we were afraid of. They literally just drew everything. Everything in the world. Yeah. We're just not getting there. Alright, I will see you guys in the next rounds. GG's opponent. Alright, welcome back to round 3. We are 1-1. We won the die roll. We would like to play first. This is close here. I don't like to keep one-landers, but this is close. I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I don't know if that's correct, but let's hope we can find a land here. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, so let's get a threat out and hope we draw a land next turn. Blue-white, playing a talisman. Not a land. Well, we'll go ahead and just level that up. Attack with for 1. And hope we get a land next turn. Hopefully runner lands. Seed Shark. Not good. We found a factory. So here, kind of just want to get rid of the Seed Shark. Notably, we could have passed one of our own dudes to go up a land, but Yeah, this is, I feel really far behind here. Jeez. Not good. Are they gonna fate seal me? Okay. They left it on top. Probably not a land. Probably something we can't cast. Yeah, exactly. So let's see here. We can attack Jace for 4. Leave ourselves open. Attack Jace for 3 here. I think we're just going to go ahead and level this up here. And I think we have to attack Jace, unfortunately. He's got to get dealt with. No, I'm surprised they're coming. I mean, their hand must just be awesome sauce for them to go straight to Fate Seal. Usually, when I play Jace, I like to be brainstorming a lot more than... So they might just be getting rid of something here, or they just misplayed there. Not sure. They're gonna go ahead and steal my Student of Warfare. Okay. There's a Mox. So I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna attack Jace. Oh, they got something. Okay, they took it back to their hand. So let's go ahead and Spellbinder. And right into a miscalc. This is unfortunate. I was really hoping to give you guys at least a 2-in-1 video. Sometimes that happens. I mean, the matchups just aren't great. You don't draw well, and they're hard casting a Shark Typhoon. We just really need to be a lot faster than they can handle for this match. I mean, this is what we've got here. Hey, there's all my lands. Yeah, 4/4 Shark. Brainstorm with Jace. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad for us. Yeah, make another Shark. They're doing what I want to be doing. A lot of artifact stuff. More. Alright. At the beginning of your end step, put an influence. Scry 2, then opponent may have you draw a card. If they don't, they mill X. Yeah, you know, I don't think we can beat this anymore. Their Shark Typhoon went off. Let's go to the next. So, we've definitely got to be faster. So, let's get rid of some of these slower cards here. Bring in some faster cards. I think I'll play that. They're playing a lot of lands. Play Lelia. I'll go ahead and add another mountain for that. Is there anything else? Nope, I think we're going to roll with this. Yes, we want to play first. This is fine enough. Gonna put out a turn 2 Lelia, hopefully. Land is not what we wanted to be drawing here, but get them for 3. I'm going to attack with Lelia instead of playing my dude. I kind of want to see what I draw here. Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, so here's what I can do. I'm going to cast the adventure side of Bone Crusher. I'm going to stomp their face here. And then play the Glimmer Lens. That way we're using our manas. That's fine. And now we still get to cast the main side of the Bone Crush here. And they're off of it for now. Alright. So that's what we need to do. We just need to go faster than they can handle and start getting out counters and getting rid of all of our stuff and finding their stuff. And yeah, we just want to be fast. Really is kind of the name of this game against them. there anything different? I mean, the Lightning Greaves is tempting here. Let's think about this. Do I want Lightning Greaves over another dude? Not really. Debating about this Weathered Wayfarer here. Maybe Stepmom. Yeah, let's roll with this. Another one lander, and I just don't have anything to do with it, so that is an easy mulligan here. Well, I'll go ahead and keep this. It's not what I want to be doing. I'm going to pitch the student here. This is probably wrong, but we can't go down again. I mean, we do have the mocks. We just really need to find the land in the first couple of draw steps here. We can find the land next turn, play Lele again. Maybe we have a chance. They probably have a miscalc waiting for us, but such is life. I'm not playing around it. We're just going. So they're just gonna block my Lelia. Alright, that's fine. Would really appreciate finding a plains here. That is not a plains. Yeah, this is probably not going to end well for us. That's unfortunate, guys. I was really hoping to get you guys a 2-1 at least. But, I mean, what do? I could keep a 1-lander, and then I could keep a mountain and a sapphire. It's just sucks. I get penalized if you don't. Well, glad to see the typhoon in the yard. And we're just gonna continue getting punished. It sucks, guys. That's magic, though. It's magic for you. And they have a seed shark. Yeah, that's the game. Alright, guys, that's a bummer. It is what it is. Get them next time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit that like, subscribe, and we're going to continue trying to get a trophy this week. I should have 2 more drafts at least coming out, so I will see you guys next time.